I don't wanna be your friend. I wanna kiss your neck. Oh my god, there was a bit of fluff on it. I just saw it. On today's agenda, I had a thought the other day of all of the childhood shows that I used to watch, and the one that struck out to me the most was a little bit alarming, to say the least. If you didn't watch the show when you were younger, safe to say you had a very normal childhood and are probably not scarred from it, maybe thinking you're one of these weirdos. And I don't use that term lightly. The show we're going to be watching today is My Strange Addiction. If you guys watch this, you will know what I mean. The one that is engraved in my brain, and the whole reason I wanted to do this video, is there was a woman that ate her husband's ashes. I didn't actually realize that they still make My Strange Addiction on TLC. I just thought we could dive into some of the most popular ones. And if you guys are gonna like this series, then we can definitely head back in time and see, you know. I feel like people were more rogue back then. A lot less ashamed to share their addictions, their strange addictions. Oh my god, I found the bitch. I found the bitch that eats her husband's ashes. Should we start with that one? I feel like we should, just to get a gist of the show. Also, before we get started, I do just have to say something really important that's been playing on my mind. Half of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel, and I think you should do that right now. I think you should subscribe. I'm trying to gaslight you here. So the episode starts, she says she's addicted to carrying around her husband's ashes. I don't blame her. Honestly, when I lost my nan, it was the biggest loss, and I feel like if I could carry around her ashes, I probably would, because why the fuck not? People have it crushed up into a necklace, so like, what's the shame in carrying them around, you know?
Anywhere I go, he goes. I sleep with him. I'm like, baby, I love you. When I go grocery shopping, I buy the foods that he likes.
Oh my god, it makes me so sad that I called her that bitch at the start, because bless her. I know it gets worse because I've seen this episode, but like, I forgot how nice she is at the start, and it feels sad.
When I cook what he likes. I don't eat it, but I cook for him. If I'm watching TV, he's there with me. You wanna watch this? If somebody says, hey, who is that? I'm like, oh, this is my husband. Some people laugh. They think I'm playing, but I mean, it's serious. It's my husband.
Casey and Sean were married in 2009 after dating for 10 months.
Everything I had ever wanted in a man was right in front of me.
I'm a horrible person. I only remember the bad parts about this show, whereas this is actually quite sad. And now I feel really bad. I just want to skip to the weird part. I'm a big bully.
The doctor came in, and the look on his face was telltale. Was the day my world stopped turning. The day my life fell apart.
I don't want to watch this part. No, sorry. A year is far too early for me to be watching about people dying. So let's just skip to the part where she eats them.
Her addiction has recently evolved.
I guess with the transfer of his cremains, you know, some got into the cardboard box as well, and they spilled out on my hands. And I didn't want to wipe them off, because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away. So I just licked it off my fingers, and
I forgot how bad it actually is. And it's made me shudder. Oh my god. When I watched this show, luckily I'd never lost anyone. And touch wood, I don't obviously again, but I'd not lost my nan at this point. So like in my head, I don't think I actually connected the dots that this is actually a human being, you know? Like that's a human being remains. I want to know what it tastes like.
First I lick my finger, and I don't just dip it in. I swirl around to kind of feel and get it caked on there good, and then I just eat it. It tastes like rotten eggs, sand, and sandpaper, but I've grown to love that taste.
No. Oh my god, it's so much worse than I remember. Rotten eggs and sand, but I've grown to love it. I mean, I really can't judge anyone for the way that they grieve, but I feel like this, in any circumstance, is bizarre. Also, the logic behind it doesn't make sense. She wants to keep her husband with her forever, which is why she carries him around. But by eating him, she's just gonna shit him out. And then there's not gonna be anything left of him anymore because she's ate him. Like, he doesn't become a part of you. He will end up in a sewer, and that is clearly not what she wants.
Casey eats her husband's ashes 5 to 6 times a day.
5 to 6 times. I'm honestly gonna vomit. This is like an impulse that, well, actually no, it's not. I've never had an impulse to be like, oh, is this cannibalism? They're not alive, but is this cannibalism?
When I open up the urn, I get a sense of happiness. It's like an adrenaline rush for me, and the more
she just licked her fingers like she went to KFC. She licked her fingers like she just had KFC. I'm sick.
The more I eat, the more excited I get until I realize there's not a lot left. Then a few minutes later, I feel horrible because I did it. When I got Sean back from the crematory, he weighed 6 pounds. He is closer to 5 pounds now, so I have consumed right at a pound.
She literally has a shrine of him on her bed.
That's hard.
Oh.
I'm eating my husband.
Oh. See, this is so, like, such weird emotions. I feel so sorry for her, but then I'm also so grossed out. I mean, I can feel both emotions. I'm an empath.
Very few people know that Casey is eating her husband's ashes. She recently shared this secret with her mother.
You haven't told anyone yet you're on a TV show that's going to be broadcast to the whole of America. I mean, if it was me, I probably wouldn't have told anyone this little secret. Oh my fuck.
It's panicking me and it's worrying me that she's losing reality even more.
Oh my god, it's making her delusional because of the chemicals in it. Holy fuck. I never would have thought that. Well, to be honest, I've never thought of eating someone's ashes, so that's probably why.
She wants to reveal the truth to her cousin Stephanie and ask for help.
Oh my god, she's telling her cousin Stephanie. I feel like Stephanie's no, Stephanie's aren't trustworthy, I take that back.
I have something to tell you, Stephanie.
This is giving catfish
I don't want you to
vibes.
freak out, and I don't want you to get mad, and I really don't want you to push me away and not talk to me anymore. I've been eating his ashes. He'll always be a part of me because
No.
I'm eating him, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know what to think about that. I mean, it is a kind of a little too much, maybe.
I don't quite understand why Casey would feel.
Oh, every time they show it, it honestly just makes me shudder inside. Oh my god. The fact I'm getting this worked up and it's probably fake, honestly. I don't get it. She really thinks she's not shitting him out. I assume there's not a study on this, but like, she is, right? That is what's happening. I don't know what I'd do if my family member told me that, but she took that well. I'm just gonna do a little bit of research. I'm gonna see if Cassie, the woman who ate her husband's ashes, ever did stop eating her husband's ashes. This is such a weird search. To my FBI agent in my laptop, don't look into this, all right? Just mind your fucking business. Did Cassie eat all of her husband's ashes? That's such a rogue search. Oh my god, there was literally an ad for pre-workout below and it's the same colour as the ashes. Fuck. That's so gross. I know you can't believe everything on the internet, but apparently she was placed into an institution. Bless her. You know, as strange as it is, and I would never do it and I find it very gross, I feel like I just can't judge, you know? I really, really can't judge. Grief is a weird thing, people. I really feel for her and I wish her the best. Should we just keep going down the really weird route? Should we just, woman addicted to drinking? Oh god. Ah! Oh my god, why am I doing this to myself? This is like torture. Okay, I'm not even gonna tell you, I'm gonna let her tell you.
My name is Michelle. I am 29 years old. I am a tattoo artist, and I am addicted to drinking animal blood.
Oh, animal blood. I mean, okay, I thought this was going somewhere else. It's still disgusting, but I think I had a grosser thing in mind, and isn't like black pudding pig's blood? Have I made that up? Let's carry on. I feel as though she's got more to say.
Blood is as important as water to me. I like to drink blood when I'm reading.
God, I couldn't imagine. Oh my god, that must be thick. That shit's thicker than me, and I ain't talking about my age.
Michelle has been addicted to drinking animal blood for the past 10 years. She drinks 7 litres a week to satisfy her cravings and can't start her day without a sip.
7 litres a week. You're supposed to drink 2 to 3 litres of water a day. This woman consumes 7 litres of blood. Animal blood. In a week. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna vomit. Where does she get this blood? Like, they don't sell this in supermarkets. You know, Sunny D don't do a fucking pig's blood pack. God. Oh. Robinson's lamb blood or some shit. Oh god, what is the world coming to?
I wake up in the morning, I pour it into my coffee cup.
That must do some awful things to your health, surely.
Cook with blood. I like to make it in soup. I like to cook it with stir fry.
Okay, cooking with blood, I wouldn't do it. But as I said, if you're eating raw meat or like steak or anything, that has blood in it. So I guess that's not actually that weird, the cooking part, right?
When I make Bloody Marys, I use vodka, hot sauce, and then I add the final touch, the blood.
Oh my god, she makes Bloody Marys with blood. Could have saw that one coming. Oh, f***, that's made me feel ill.
I prefer pig's blood to beef blood.
It's making me feel like I'm gonna be sick.
The consistency is like that of wine. It's just slightly thicker.
Yeah, so then the consistency isn't like wine, is it? Because it's fucking thicker. Oh my god, I'm having to skim through this so that I don't be sick. I'm being serious, I'm close to throwing up. Fuck, Kaz. Get through this, get through this, get through this. Guys, I'm 1 minute 39 in. Okay.
After hiding her dark obsession, she's finally ready to reveal the truth.
Oh my god, she's telling her mum. Fuck, I'm uncomfortable.
I had something that I wanted to tell you. Why do you have that look on your face? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Mom, I drink blood. You're kidding, right?
Mum is so funny. You're kidding, right? You're fucking lying, let me see.
No.
Oh, her mum's tearing up. That's sad. I don't know what I'd do if someone told me they drink animal blood, to be honest. I'd probably just be like, what the fuck? She didn't specify what blood, though.
Why would you do that?
I believe this develops.
I just do. I can't help it. I've done it for years. I've done it for a really long time. Why? Because I like it.
I need to drink some f***ing water, and now I've got blood in my head. Come on, it's water, you can see it's water. It's just water. I mean, I wonder what it tastes like, because obviously if you've had a cut or something, you've tasted your own. Does it taste like pennies? Oh god, it would just be the worst thing in the world.
How often do you do that? Pretty often. You need to know that I am safe. As safe as I can be with what I do, though. I've made sure that people had blood tests prior.
Whoa, what the f***? That escalated so quickly. She just said, I'm careful with what I do. I make sure people have blood tests before I have the blood. So she is drinking human blood. This is what I thought. When I was getting into this episode, I thought, Dracula. Yeah, no shit the mum's crying. I thought it was just animal blood, and I thought that's not something to cry over unless you're like a vegan.
So what do people do? Cut their arm and put it in a cup for you, or are you biting people? I don't touch anybody. They do it however they want to do it. They extract it however they want. That's disgusting. It's weird, even for you.
Even for you? What's she done before?
Could still be doing worse things, you know.
Oh my god, that is the worst thing anyone can say. I could be doing worse things. Bitch, in the eyes of the law. Is it illegal to drink people's blood?
It's like when I took you to get your lip pierced, and I told you then that this is not ever something I thought I'd be doing with my daughter. Well, this certainly isn't. I really don't think it's that weird. I've been doing it for years. But don't you think you should go to a doctor and get a checkup?
Yeah.
Good physical. I know what the doctor's gonna say. I know what other people think about what I do. I know everybody just sees the downsides and being worried about it. It's just not safe. That's life. It's risky, Mom.
This bitch, honestly, her mum is so right, because you can get HIV, AIDS. Can you get sepsis from that? Like, what are the complications drinking someone's blood? God, my FBI agent is gonna have a field day today. Oh, okay, so I was right. You can get HIV, hepatitis B, C, norovirus. Oh my God, and it can cause food poisoning as well. Oh my God, it can affect so much. It can literally affect your pancreas, your liver, your heart, your joints. Oh my God, this is making me feel sick. I reckon Michelle wrote this. Can drinking human blood help treat certain disorders? The short answer is no. No shit, Sherlock. This woman be bold, because someone actually got arrested and in prison for 5 years and also fined £5,000 for doing this. So she brave as f for working with TLC for this. Oh my God, she's going to the doctors. I wonder what they're gonna say.
You consume blood.
I do.
Is this human blood, animal blood?
It's actually both.
Tell me, which animals are you consuming the blood of?
It is actually most frequently pig blood, sometimes beef blood, and
God, I bet this is so embarrassing.
I drink the blood straight from them. I either know them very well and have their word, or I actually every now and then do get to see proof of it.
She just lied to her mum. She said to her mum that she doesn't bite them or drink it from them, but she just told her doctor that she did.
I was always, as far back as I could remember, fascinated with blood.
Ugh. You know, some people who are fascinated by blood would, I don't know, maybe like become a doctor or a heart surgeon. I'm just saying, there is many routes Michelle could have gone down.
The results of your tests are back. And I'm happy to say that the viral studies, which included the hepatitis and HIV, were negative.
Oh, good. Happy for you, Michelle. I'm obviously very happy that she's clean of everything. However, she's just gonna continue doing that. You know, I mean, if the people are consenting, then I guess it's fine, but God, I bet her breath nasty. This is definitely up there to correlate with these two. Oh my God. Yet again, I'll let her tell you.
My name is Lisa. I'm 43 years old.
Hi, Lisa.
I live in Detroit, Michigan, and I'm addicted to eating cat hair. Just chewing it is relaxing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They actually filmed her doing that. You know, sometimes I think these are fake, but she literally just put cat hair in her mouth. Fuck. The feeling of a hair on my mouth or on my face or just anything pisses me off. I just noticed that that was quite contradictory, but especially the ones you can't find. God, she must have really bad inhalation. Is that the word? You know? God, the shit that must be. Oh my God. Talking of shit. Her shit is going to be connected by hair. God, that would be so painful to get out. Well, that's her fiber, I guess.
It's so soft and puffy and like cotton candy, almost.
Cotton candy, she did not just say that. Fucking cotton candy. It doesn't melt in your mouth. The flavor is melting on my tongue. It's staying the same consistency, just a little bit wet. I don't know why I'm describing it like I've done it for fuck's sake.
Sometimes they do get stuck in your teeth, but you can just get them out with flossing and brushing. Sorry, it's in my lipstick.
When my sister told me she was eating cat hair, I was shocked. It is strange. I don't think she should be eating it.
Lisa began eating cat hair as a way to feel closer to her pets.
Why? You don't need to feel that close to your pet. Just give it a fucking cuddle. Oh, fuck. I hate this so much. Why am I finding this one harder to get through than the ashes and the blood?
Now, 3 years later, Lisa's so hooked on consuming cat hair that she can't go 2 hours without a fix.
I kind of look at it and make sure it's relatively clean and just cat fur. I'll kind of break it apart.
Oh my God. I mean, I understand cats lick themselves to clean themselves. Aren't they like apparently one of the cleanliest animals? Or some shit like that. I might have just made that up. Doesn't mean you can eat their fur. And she's fucking brushing it to get it. She's not even letting it naturally fall out. Like, she's tugging on that bitch.
But eating cat hair isn't the only way Lisa feeds her addiction.
I groom my cat with my tongue like a mama cat would do to her kitten.
Oh my God, there was a fucking bit of fluff on it. I just saw it. This is making me unwell. This is making me unwell. Oh God. I don't think I can get through the rest of the 7 minutes. It's making me want to be sick. Oh my God, no. She does actually pick it up off the floor. That's even worse. Dust, which is literally skin particles. Oh my God. It's getting worse.
Are you my good girl? She'll just like spread out on my arms. I'll just clean like her shoulders and her ears and the back of her head and stuff and her face. I don't get as involved as another cat would. I'm not licking her butt or in between the paws that go in the litter box, but it's a bonding thing and we both seem to enjoy it.
That cat's face says it all. What the fuck? She has completely broken the barrier between pet and owner. This cat doesn't like this. This is literally like animal abuse. This cat doesn't like it at all. It keeps flinching every time she goes fucking near it.
There's nothing wrong with eating cat fur. There's no way I'm gonna stop. I kind of have an addiction to eating cat fur.
Well, that's a new one for me, but
it's just something I do to feel closer to the cat.
What do you do with it? You collect it and spit it out, or?
No, I actually swallow it. I chew it up.
You actually swallow it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it like going down your esophagus?
It doesn't really feel like much of anything. It's just like a little wet cotton ball or something.
Do you have to kick up fur balls?
I've never, nope.
Honestly, the parents make these. Have you ever had a fur ball? And you know what? That is actually a very good comment to make. So apart from her telling all of her family and friends, I've skipped to the end because I genuinely cannot watch this woman consume another piece of her cat. Let's just see what the doctor says.
There are a lot of long-term problems that can develop from this condition, like having GI bleed from developing an ulcer, or there can be a rupture of the intestine or the stomach, which is a life-threatening condition.
It's time. Oh my God.
And this is a shot that shows the entire shape of your stomach. I don't see any evidence of any accumulation of any foreign material in your stomach at this point. Okay. Let me show you a picture of what someone's stomach looks like when they have ingested a large amount of hair.
Oh my gosh.
They have all this hair that they have eaten over the course of years that gets digested partly by the acid.
Is this actually like a common thing that people eat hair? Oh my god, it's an actual thing. It's called Rapunzel syndrome. I've never heard of this before. Well, why would I? But oh my god, named after this tale, Rapunzel syndrome is an extremely rare medical condition where hairs that the person has eaten become tangled or trapped in their stomach. This causes a hairball to form, which has a long tail extending into the small intestine. So this is actually a common thing. Some people with intellectual disabilities and certain psychiatric disorders eat their own hair. I never knew that. Well, that's it for my strange addiction today, because quite frankly I feel sick. If you do want to, I don't know, make me feel worse than I do, then definitely hit a huge thumbs up on this video and comment down below if there's any of the my strange addictions you want me to check out. Maybe there's another series you want me to react to. But apart from that, guys, definitely check out all of the links in my description. There's my Tub Talks, my People's Diary, my Instagram, my TikTok, everything is down there, and also my Amazon storefront if you ever want to know what I'm wearing. And there are also outfit links on my Instagram to do with that also. So apart from that, I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video, groupie girls.